This is going to be the PlayStation 4 Pro data bank. Okay, and you basically just plug it in for the side over here.
Yep, so we're same way on the PlayStation Slim and the PlayStation 4 Pro. Each one has a little plastic piece, you pop that off.
Okay.
And then there'll be a single screw inside, and we'll include a little screwdriver for you, just like the traditional data bank.
Okay.
You unscrew that, you'll pull the 2.5-inch hard drive out of the PS4. Then we have a SATA adapter cartridge. You slide that in, then you plug in the cable to it. Essentially that then will give you access to the motherboard. And it's just like having an internal hard drive, but it's now external.
Okay, and this also works for the regular Slim and also works for the Pro.
Right, so this will plug into the back, and then you can set it on top of the system, or you can put it next to it, or of course if you have your PS4 vertical, you can sit next to it like that.
I got a question. If you have the Slim already, and you already have this here, what if you just want to take that and just unplug that and move it into the Pro? Would that work okay?
Yeah, if you wanted to swap it that way, you could do that.
But would you set the download up?
Well, the thing is, you'd have to have you'd have to have two cartridges.
Okay.
Because you need or two adapters. You have to push the adapter into both. But then it would just be like having your, you're just moving your data from one PS4 to the next.
Next one. Okay.
Yeah. And then, so, like I said, this slots. You can take your existing 2.5-inch drive out of the PS4 and put it in here, or you can buy a larger 2.5-inch drive and put it in. And of course, it'll accommodate a 3.5-inch drive. And so we've tested this up to 8 terabytes per drive.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So that can handle up to 8 terabytes.
8 terabytes per drive. So theoretically, you could this is 6 terabytes here, and there's probably a 500 gig hard drive. But if you had say like a 2 terabyte, 2.5-inch drive and an 8 terabyte. 3.5-inch drive, you could have a total of 10 terabytes of storage.
Gotcha.
The only caveat, though, is because you are changing between drives. The PS4 will only recognize one drive at a time. So you have to power down the system, and it's essentially a cold swap.
Okay.
So you power down the system, and there's a button right here, and you hit this button to change between the first or second hard drive.
Okay.
And then you just power down the system, switch the drive you want, and boot it back up. And so you have to reinitialize the PS4 firmware on each drive.
Oh, okay.
So that means it's almost like having two different PS4s, one on each drive. So if you wanted to keep all your old stuff on the initial drive and then put all the new games, or say if you've got kids and you put all the titles for kids on one drive and all the adult titles on the other, to keep that stuff segmented so don't play the wrong stuff, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And then you just choose which drive you want, boot up, and you're good to go.
That is cool, man. That is cool. Okay, that's a new nyko data bank Pro for the PlayStation Slim and the PlayStation Pro.
There's also a dedicated power cable that you plug in the back here and run to your wall. So that way it won't take power from the actual console. It's a dedicated power that'll power both drives.
Okay.
Because once you get to the 3.5-inch drive level, you need more power than what USB could provide to spin the platter properly. So we give you a power board as well for that.
Okay, cool.